Welcome everybody to Jack of All Trivia, the IG division. I'm your host, the new old commissioner, Caleb Mashed Potatoes Hansen. And we got a good match for you guys today. Joining me, my good friend, my brother in arms, the villain, Haven Pendergast. How you feeling, man, going into this match? I know two matches ago you covered my ass and were pretty mad at me for some of the questions I wrote, specifically with alien names. How you feeling about this match?
No, it's all good, man. Hey, I'm just happy IG is back here at Jack of All Trivia, man. And we got two competitors that know their stuff, great human beings. So I think this match is going to be a lot of fun. And I think we might be here for hours on end because these guys are very knowledgeable. So shit, man, they might break the stream yard because we might never end sudden death with these two beasts.
I mean, that isn't entirely possible. And, these guys are coming in. As far as I know, they've only got a young record coming in here, but they're well known in all the fan leagues. So we see them around playing. I've personally played the Morning Star here in a Star Wars match, and that was pretty brutal. Came up me with some rough challenges and stuff, but it was a good match. So before we get started, do you want to go ahead, Haven, and interview our players real quick?
Of course, we'll go ladies first. Let's go to Morningstar. How do you feel being back here? I know it's been a while. I know you played in other leagues, so I'm guessing you're as sharp as a sword. So how do you feel tonight?
I'm feeling okay. I'm actually quite nervous because I know Chris knows his stuff. But and he was the one actually wanting to play me. So let's see what happens here.
That's right.
All right. She's being very nice to Chris so far. Let's see if she turns red, like the name says, with Morningstar. All right, and her opponent. Let's go to Chris Diaz himself. How you feeling, brother? How you feel going into this match? You said before the match that you guys, this is going to be your first time playing against each other, correct?
It's our second time. We did a summer match together. We premiered like 2 days ago, I believe.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I feel good. I hope you get a 2-0 record like one of my last one. I hope you continue my league. I'm a great player looking for a great game and play. You know her stuff, I know my stuff. We both know I'm weakness from that. And so that'd be fun. Right.
All right. Cool. Back to you, mashed potatoes.
All right. Well, it sounds like we got two friendly competitors, not a real lot of smack talk, even though apparently it's a bit of a rivalry because Chris called her out, called out the Morning Star. So this could be interesting to see moving forward how this storyline plays out. But with all that out of the way, introducing first, with a record of 0 wins and 1 defeat, she is the Morning Star, Andrea Malabag. Woo! And her opponent coming to the ring with a record of 1-0 in this IG season. He is Chris Movies Diaz. Woo! All right, guys, let's get into it. Round number 1 works like this. You'll get 8 questions from randomly selected categories in the Inner Geekdom realm. Each question will be worth 1 point. Once you hear the question, please write your answer down on your whiteboard or piece of paper. And once the 15 seconds is up, please show your answer as well as verbalizing it into the microphone. There's no penalty for missing, and there's no stealing in round number 1. Should you get a perfect 8 out of 8, there will be a bonus question worth 1 additional point. Keep in mind, you guys have 4 repeats throughout the match and 1 challenge. Should you need it, please don't challenge. But with all that out of the way, Andrea, are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right. And Chris, ready?
Yep.
All right, then let's get it on. Ding, ding. Question number 1 comes in the category of Kevin Smith. What actor played the role of Brody Bruce in Mallrats, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, and Jay and Silent Bob Reboot? Haven, did you see Jay and Silent Bob Reboot yet?
No, I haven't caught that one yet. But I did see Kevin Smith on the Schmodown versus Chris Jericho. That was entertaining as hell.
It sure was. I went and actually saw Reboot in theaters when they were doing it out on tour. It's pretty awesome. But anyways, 5,
So,
4,
wait.
3, 2,
Oh,
One.
got to repeat, I believe.
No, I
I
got it.
think Christina asked for a repeat.
No, I did ask for a repeat. I got it in the minute.
You did not ask for a repeat?
No.
Okay. All right, starting with Andrea.
My fault.
I don't really know, so I just wrote Kevin Smith again.
That is incorrect. And to Chris.
Is it Jason Lee?
Jason Lee is correct.
I thought the numbers had been Affleck, and I feel like Jason Lee because I had to go through the movie. You know the one thing?
Yeah, that's Holden McNeil is Ben Affleck in the...
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Question number 2. Question number 2 is going to come in the category of the MCU. Name two characters that have been replaced in the MCU by different actors. So I believe we're looking for just the character's name, not the actor's name. You're going to get 20 seconds because it's you got 2 people to write. But we're looking for 2 characters that have been replaced in the MCU.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. If you could replace one MCU actor, who would you switch out?
Oh, of course, I would switch out Loki for me, man. I want to be in there.
Nice.
No.
5,
You know what? I'll be Ronan.
4,
Be Ronan.
3, 2. Ooh, yeah, I could see you as Ronan. That'd be pretty good. 1, pens down, and we start with Chris this time.
The Machine, aka Rhodey and Red Skull.
Rhodey and Red Skull, that is correct. And the Morning Star.
The Hulk or War Machine, James Rhodes.
Yeah. All right, that also works.
That's correct.
All right, we would have
Awesome.
accepted.
Both on the board.
Yes, indeed, we would have accepted Thanos, Rhodey Rhodes, Howard Stark, Fandral, Bruce Banner, and the Red Skull. All right, question number 3 comes in the category of the Wizarding World. Which of the makers of the Marauders... Harry Potter, yo. Which of the makers of the Marauders map went by the nickname Prongs? Have you ever done any marauding, Haven?
Of course. I love the new there's a new X-Men title from the Marvel Comics line called Marauders, led by Kitty Pryde. It's pretty cool.
Oh, heck yeah. I love me some Kitty Pryde. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And we go back to Andrea.
James Potter.
That is correct for a point. And Chris.
James Potter.
You got to go up a little bit.
Yeah, oh wait, there, number.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. I've been numbering them to make.
Cool. All right, going to question number 4.
All right, question number 4 is going to be in the category of aliens, monsters / magical creatures. Ooh, that's a tongue twister. Okay, what is the name of the hyena-like creature that are written by goblins in the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit films?
I really like the scenes with these things in it, even though being like a book reader, I'm kind of a purist, and I feel like they should have looked differently. But yeah, anyways,
They look cool.
5,
It sucks
4,
because the good guys only got regular horses, and the bad guys got these
2,
cool monsters.
1. Yeah, for sure. All right, pens down, and we go to Diaz.
Warg. W-A-R-G.
Wargs is correct. All right, and the Morning Star.
Wargs.
Wargs is correct. I still think they're better than the Game of Thrones wargs. All right. Question number 5 comes in the category of video game movies. This is where all the gimmies go away now. What actress from the Terminator franchise played Rain in the UA Bowl masterpiece Blood Rain? Did you know they made a Blood Rain movie, Haven?
Yeah, I seen that on the Sci-Fi Channel, and then I've seen it, I think, on Hulu. So I've seen this. This movie's like over 10 years old, but yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it a few times. I actually really like it, even though the director is notoriously like one of the worst ever. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we go to Andrea.
Nope, I didn't have it.
All right, no score. And Diaz.
I think they got my perfect round. Linda Hamilton.
Linda Hamilton is incorrect. The correct answer was Kristana Loken, the
Oh.
TX from Transformers 3.
Oh, that one.
Yep.
I would be-
Anyways, so with the possibility of a perfect round out of the way, Haven, back to you.
All right. Question number 6. Question number 6 is going to come in the category of DC films, not the DCEU. DC films. In which Batman movie will you see the henchman known as Sugar and Spice?
Like, I always like kind of forget about these characters, and then they like, oh, I see the movie again, and I'm like, oh yeah, that person's in this. And not giving anything else away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and I believe we're back to Diaz.
Usually a young Drew Barrymore. Batman Forever.
Batman Forever is correct. And we go to the Morning Star.
I got it wrong. Batman 89.
Oh, incorrect. All right. Question number 7 comes in the category of scores and soundtracks. What classic rock song is played during the Lightning with My Hands scene in Shazam? I couldn't do too much of an impression, but like everybody knows the part that I'm talking about, right?
I'm not sure
Oh,
if you
yeah.
did
That was in the trailers.
Yeah. All right. Going to 5, 4.
I can't even
3.
spoil it because this song is going to be used in Dancing with the Stars soon.
Repeat.
Okay.
Oh.
A repeat from the Morning Star. In scores and soundtracks, what classic rock song is played during the Lightning with My Hands scene in Shazam?
I think I got this wrong. It's a title that's tricky sometimes.
Yeah, you heard the rumor, right? Agitated that this song's going to be used in Dancing with the Stars this season coming up.
Oh no, I hadn't heard that. Oh, 5, 4, 3,
Yep.
2,
Yep.
1. Now I know what you're talking
Carol
about.
fucking Baskin.
All right, we go to the Morning Star.
Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. Is that the one? I'm not sure.
That's incorrect.
Oh,
Uh, Chris.
I got the power. Do. I got the power.
Oh no, that is also incorrect. We were looking for. The villain gave you guys a huge hint with Carol Baskin, and we're looking for the Eye of the Tiger.
oh, that
Oh,
one.
Lightning
Ah,
with my hands.
oh, the lightning
Lightning
with
with
my
my
hands.
hands.
I thought it was the same with the practicing. So yeah, I know that "Don't Stop Me Now" was. Ah,
Yeah, yep. Sorry about that. All right,
I got
and
confused. Oh well,
go
at
to
least I was on the
question.
right vein.
Yeah, go to question number 8 now, Haven.
um, this is you want me to use the whole thing for round one? Because all right.
Wait, what?
Name. There's three.
It's
All
a
right. There's
throwback
three
question.
things that they need to write. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. In Star Wars, question number 8 is in Star Wars. You're gonna get 25 seconds to write down your answers for this one. Name the 3 main planetary settings for The Empire Strikes Back.
If you're a
So we
Schmodown
need the 3
fan,
planets
everyone
that are
should
the
know this
main planets.
answer.
Oh yeah, that's why I gave them extra time because they got to write down 3 things. I just want to
Yeah,
be
for
fair,
sure.
brother. And I know you want to be
Nah,
fair
I feel
too.
you.
I know you told me that earlier. Yeah, it threw me off because round one we don't have. That's why I was like, oh, okay, 3. But yeah, you're right. This is common knowledge.
Yeah, it should be at least among the people on this call. All right, I think we're gonna go 5, 4,
That's why I'm the co-host.
3,
I suck at IG.
2,
These guys beat me down every day, twice
1.
in 10 days if I played.
Pens down. All right, and we go to movies.
I probably got the second one. I think about Devin and
What? Dagobah. What's the
Devin.
what? Second one?
Devin. Devin. I forget how to do it.
Devin is incorrect. And all right, and the Morning Star.
I wrote Bespin, Hoth, and Dagobah.
Oh, that's the one I was forgetting.
That is correct. All right. All right. So that's the end of round number 1. Haven, what does our score look like? If you don't have it, I got it.
We have a score.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I didn't write it down, but I was remembering. I know Chris Diaz, I believe, has. Well, yeah, go ahead, Caleb.
All right, yeah. All right. So we have Diaz with a slight lead here, 5 points going out of round number 1, and but the Morning Star is trailing just behind with 4. So we're moving on to round number 2 now. Round number 2 works like this. Each competitor will get a spin on the wheel. The wheel will land on a category in the IG. If you don't like the category you spin the first time, you can spin it again, but you must take the result of the second spin. Once you have gotten your category, you'll get 5 questions in said category. Each question will be worth 2 points unless you go to multiple choice, in which case the point value drops to 1. And keep in mind there is stealing in this round, so keep your ears on. All right, so Diaz, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer?
I think defer. I think that lady go first.
She's going to defer, or he's going to defer. All right, so Haven, if you could pull up the wheel. And here we go. Your category is on today's wheel: Spinner's Choice, DC, DCEU, Who Said It, Opponent's Choice, Star Wars, Star Trek, video games, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. All right, here we go. Andrea, your first spin is in. And we have the category of the DCEU. You want to keep that or spin again?
It's an okay category, but I think there's still some categories there on the wheel, so I'm gonna risk it. Spin again.
All right, she's spinning again. Here we go. Spin is in, and we get video game movies. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Let's see.
All right, here we go. Let's finding. Gotta scroll all the way to video games. I was in the wrong document. My round ones were in a different one. All right. Okay, here we go. I wrote these at different times. All right, question number 1 in the category of video games. What director made such video game movies as Blood Rain, House of the Dead, and In the Name of the King, a Dungeon Siege Tale?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Uwe Boll? Is it B, Paul Verhoeven? Is it C, Paul W.S. Anderson? Or is it D, Brad Payton?
What was A? You cut off a little bit there.
Uwe Boll?
I'm gonna go with C.
C,
Final
Paul
answer.
W.S. Anderson is incorrect. So a chance for a 1-point steal here for Chris.
Andrea, they mentioned it earlier, Uwe Boll, but they meant the Blood Rain.
Uwe Boll is correct. That's why I was a
Ah,
little bit flustered by that question coming up. So that's my bad. All right, here we go. Question number 2 for the Morning Star. In 2008's Max Payne, what is the name of the drug that causes hallucinations and insanity in its users?
multiple choice.
All right, is it A, slow-mo, B, melange, C, nuke, or D, Valkyr?
Gonna have to go with B.
B is incorrect again. I'm sorry. And we go to Chris.
What did she say?
All right. So, I'll give you a repeat of the options. Is it A, slow-mo, B, melange, C, nuke, or D, Valkyr?
Did she say B or D? To make sure.
I can't tell you that.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to go with Doctor.
D for doctor?
Yeah.
That is correct for a 1-point steal. Oof.
I hate
All
it.
right. Here we go. Andrea, your question number 3. What Olympus Has Fallen actress plays Rosa da Silva, a mother searching for her adopted daughter Sharon in a creepy ghost town in 2006's Silent Hill?
Oh,
Multiple choice again, please.
All right. Is it A, Laurie Holden, B, Jodelle Furland, C, Rashida Jones, or D, Rhoda Mitchell?
D. It's in dog.
D as in dog, is that what you said?
Yes.
That is correct for 1 point. All right. Question number 4 now. What is the title of the 2007 video game documentary about the rival between two players competing over the record high score of a popular arcade game?
Pixels.
That is incorrect. A big chance for a 2-point steal here, Chris.
I just saw it the other day when I was at my girlfriend. How was it? It was the search for Donkey Kong, the battle, the battle of money. I don't know.
5,
The
4,
search for Donkey Kong, the battle of
3.
money. I don't know the full title that way. I might be like, what's the title?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I can't say the full title. I don't remember the full title. So.
That's well, none of it was right except for Kong. The answer was The King of Kong, a fistful of quarters.
Oh, I thought it was, yeah. It has the same premise as Pixels Maps. Like that.
Yeah. I'm really so hoping you were doing multiple choice there because like, I know it's Kong. I couldn't remember the title. So.
All right, unfortunate there, and hang on.
Really good documentary. I saw most of it. Man.
It is a really good good movie. Here we go. All right. And your final question here, Andrea, in the category of video game movies. What actor played Laura's father, Lord Richard Croft, in Lara Croft Tomb Raider? The Angelina Jolie one, just to be perfectly clear.
John Voight.
And she comes back with a big 2 points there.
Good job.
That is correct. All right, so a rough start to her round 2, but came back, put some points there on the board. Haven, do you got the score down, or do I need to? There we go. Right now, so she was.
Nope, you got
Andrea was able to pull ahead by 2 points, so we're now 7-5, going into Chris Diaz's spin.
I think it's 8.
Oh, you're right,
points.
8. I did the math on your side and not his. You're right. I've got it marked down. So it should be 7-7 actually, right?
Wow.
4 and 3, and Chris got 2 steals.
Yeah.
Yep. 2 1-point steals.
So 7-7. All right, here we go. Now we go. Chris Diaz's first spin is in. And we get the DCEU again. Do you want to keep it or go again?
I'm going to keep.
Gonna keep the DCEU. All right, that's not the one I wanted. All right, and we are over to DCEU. All right, Chris Diaz, your first question in the category of the DCEU. In Suicide Squad, who plays the character El Diablo?
Multiple choice. Yeah, multiple choice. I want to be safe here.
All right, multiple choice. Is it A, Adewale Akinye Agbaje, B, Adam Beach, C, Jay Hernandez, or D, Michael Pena?
C.
Clarify what you said, please.
C. And Jay Hernandez. C.
Jay Hernandez, that's correct for 1 point. All right.
I had it in my head and I want to make sure I got the pronunciation right.
Yep. All right. Question number 2. In Batman vs. Superman, what is the name of the Russian weapons dealer that Bruce was tracking? Is it A, Sergey, B, Kozlov, C, Anatoly, or D, Markov?
Anatoly.
That is correct for another big 1 point there. All right, question number 3 in the category of DCEU. Thomas Curry lives in a lighthouse and raised Arthur in what U.S. state in Aquaman?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Alaska, B, Washington, C, Massachusetts, or D, Maine?
Maine.
That is correct for one more point. All right. That was question number 3. So question number 4 is what actress played the role of Helena Bertinelli in Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn? Because you got to say that whole part, right?
Of course.
Maybe Elizabeth Winstead.
Is that your answer? I need an affirmative. Is that your answer?
Yes.
All right. That is correct for 2 points.
Good pull.
I had to make sure my head because I had to like with the hunters. I had to make sure my head.
All right. And your 1, 2, 3, 4. Your final question here in the category of the DCEU. What is Rick Flag's rank in Suicide Squad?
Oh. Captain.
Captain is incorrect. So chance for a big steal here from the Morning Star. Your question was, in Suicide Squad, what is Rick Flag's rank?
Colonel.
Colonel is correct for a big 2-point steal there. All right, that brings us to 9 for the Morning Star. To 12 for Movies Diaz. All right, so close game, only off by 3 points here going into round number 2. And round number 3 works like this. Each competitor will choose numbers from 1 to 15. Those numbers will correspond to different categories in the inner geekdom space. Your first question that you get will be worth 2 points. The second will be worth 3 points, and the final will be worth 5 big points if we make it that far. So Chris, since you're in the lead once again, I'll get your 3 numbers from you first, 1 through 15.
5, 2, and 10.
2 and 10, and the numbers from the Morning Star.
1, 8, and 15.
8 and 15. All right, so the Morning Star here trails by 3 points, so she'll get her questions first. In the category 1, which is the category of Who Said It? All right. For 2 points in Who Said It? In Tim Burton's Batman, what character maniacally yells, you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts."
The Joker.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. We were looking for the man himself, Bruce Wayne. All right, category 8 now. We move to category 8. Is the category of... We gotta find it. The category of Marvel movies. All right, here you go for 3 big points. What MCU actor played Gwen's father, Captain George Stacy, in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3? Oh, I might be wrong about MCU. I think I meant Marvel.
Yeah, you meant Marvel.
10. Yeah, Marvel actor. Sorry.
Oh, wait. Repeat the question, please. Thank you.
All right. All right. Your question: in Marvel movies, what Marvel actor played Gwen's father, Captain George Stacy, in Spider-Man 3?
Nah.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No guess.
Nope.
All right. The answer was James Cromwell. James Cromwell.
Ah,
All right. So needs a
I always forget that,
big
guys.
one here. We need a big one here in the category 15 for the Morning Star. All right, here we go. And category 15 is, oh boy, it's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Boy.
I'm sorry. All right. Shout out to Derek. Blame him for this one. I'm sorry. What is Will Arnett's character name in the 2014 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Out of the Shadows? It's not even the good Ninja
Yeah.
Turtles. I'm sorry.
He's going to much annoying character in that. In that.
And we gotta go. 5, 4,
Repeat.
3. All right, repeat. Your question is, in the category of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, what is Will Arnett's character name in 2014's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Out of the Shadows? And I gotta give you a count. 5, 4, 3,
I still have a repeat, though.
2. You have one more. 1.
Repeat.
Repeat. All right, that was the last one. What is Will Arnett's character name in 2014's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Out of the Shadows? And a 5, 4, 3, 2,
I'm saying
1.
Bill.
Bill. And your winner, by way of technical knockout, Chris Movies Diaz. We were looking for Vernon Fenwick is the name of Will Arnett's character in those god awful movies. Awful movies. So it was a tough game there, tough round 3 for the Morning Star. She made it interesting all the way up to round 3. Just oh man, she picked like some of the worst numbers. Haven, what did you think about this match, man?
Well, I thought the match was well. It was a tale of two tapes. They were both close in the first round. Second round, the video game movies, I think that really took the Morning Star out of it. You know, she wasn't well versed in that one. You know, Chris Diaz was able to get some steals, and then he was able to get a good category that he was well versed in. So he kind of went around three confident. He didn't have to answer no questions, and the damn Ninja Turtles 5-pointer just sealed the deal for the Morningstar.
Yeah, I definitely. It was like you said, a great neck and neck match all the way up to that round 3, and just like, I mean, even round number 2, going into it as close as it was coming up with video game movies. I think most people that aren't me would probably maybe be in knockout range for that. So it was an impressive match all the way up to round 3. So with that, do you want to go ahead and get the afterthoughts here with our winner and unfortunate loser?
Of course. All right, Chris Diaz, you got another win under your belt here on IG. How you feeling, brother?
I am surprised. I thought Andrea would beat me. Andrea's such a good player. Nothing to hang your hand out. She really had me on the rope. And I thought with round B, it would have been really close. And I feel bad about it. She didn't mention Ninja Turtle question. Even I didn't even know that question at home. But she did a great job. It all came about our it, and I think in the future, if she try to damage it, they become more even. She won one against me, I won one against her. So we're a little bit tied until we game one against each other. So it could be fun. I'm happy and won. I'm looking forward to the future. Looking for 1,500 down the line again in the future, and then facing the next opponent. It was fun. Take on into my DCU. And a heavy attachment because I went with my first class. It would have been different. But again, thank you everybody. This was fun game. Andre, you did a really great job. Not to hang your hat about. You were a fantastic opponent. And I'm looking forward to see where you go next. You got this. I came through difficult defeat before.
All right.
Too long. So nothing hang your hat. You got it.
All right, awesome words. All right, and unfortunately, Morningstar, how are you feeling after that tough loss?
I just got so unlucky today, man. I mean, I really did.
Yeah.
The categories I picked were really so tough. I should have went with the DCEU, the initial one. Although, because I was actually trying to play the game, and I know that DCEU was one of Chris's strong categories. So I tried and risked it, and it just didn't fall my way, and I ended up with something worse. Although there are categories there, honestly, that are inside my wheelhouse, but it just didn't fall my way today.
Yeah, I feel like
All right.
I feel like with if you end up hitting like Star Wars or Middle Earth, anything like that, this is a totally different story. But today, it just everything kind of worked against you, unfortunately.
Yeah, I really did feel that way throughout. I mean, it really wasn't my day today. What can I say? So, but it was really a great showing by Chris. Yeah, we are 1-1, and I definitely want my win back. So I'm gonna study those French movies now. You gave me motivation to do so. So let's see what happens next time.
Awesome. All right, the Morning Star coming back hot. She's ready for it. Let's get to keep this rivalry nice and toasty. All right. So with that, let's go ahead and go around the horn and tell people where you can be found if you want them to find you. Starting with our victor today, Chris Diaz. Shoot.
You can find me on Facebook. You can find me tomorrow. Day beyond. I think the last thing I got. Because the debut thing, I got debate. I got Malcolm Full Metal Plastic tomorrow at 6. And then at 10 p.m., hopefully I'll be on Movie Mania. I'll be at TNT. One little game you all put together. Yeah, in fact, we got some Randy G. Yeah, fun little thing we do every Sunday night. So, and I so far twice, so I got to get right.
Cool. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Be sure you guys check those out. And like every match that Chris is in, he's all over the place. And our unfortunate second place person, what a loser, what the Morning Star Andrew Malabag. Where could people find you? Should you want them to be able to find you?
Okay. I'm found on Twitter and on Facebook by my name, Andrea Malabag. I'm also found on multiple trivia leagues, although I don't know when I'll get my next match, maybe a Star Wars one. So watch out for that. And yeah, um, whenever or whoever I'm gonna face next, be ready because I'm definitely more motivated than I am now because of this loss. So be ready.
All right. And my co-host Haven, where can people find you?
Of course, you can find me on Facebook at Jack of All Trivia. That's how you get into the league. And that's how we have all these new divisions coming up. We have a Star Wars division coming up. We have the wrestling backup. Tag teams. We have so many things here. King of the Mountain, Dave Lee's big up. And of course, you can find me on YouTube at Jack of All Trivia. And I'm gonna mute my mic because Paulie is getting robbed by the second.
All right. All right. And with that, I am your host today, Caleb Mashed Potatoes Hansen. You can find me on Facebook at Caleb H or on Twitter at the Caleb Hansen, but don't follow me on Twitter. There's no point. Like I don't go on it like ever. It'd be the dumbest thing you could do. And if you're into bad punk music, you can find my band, The Beta Waves, on Bandcamp, Spotify, Google Play, iTunes, whatever else they do. If you like bad music, check it out. We're okay. And hopefully moving forward every week, I'm trying to get more organized on the Inner Geekdom. So hit me up if you want a match. I still don't know like the entire roster. There's so many people that want in, but I'm trying my hardest to get a full roster so we can get a tournament type thing going. So hit me up if you want in. So all that being said, for the Chris movies Diaz, for the Morning Star and the villain, I'm Mashed Potatoes. Peace out.